Everybody, welcome back to the Story Motors podcast. My name is Robert. His name is Mike. Mike, what are you eating there? Is that a chicken pot pie from the air fryer?
It is an air fryer chicken pot pie.
I just guessed.
I
just guessed.
You just pulled that out of thin air.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. That's what I got, and I got 2 beers. So
2 beers. 2 furious.
Shout out to my buddy Jordan.
Hey, you got balloons.
Salt City Drift. These are awesome little koozies.
Ooh, I like those.
Because
I like those.
They have magnets on them.
Yeah.
Strong enough to hold a full 12-ounce unopened beer on the fridge without moving.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yep. But Robert, how you doing, buddy? What have you?
Oh, I'm a little tired.
How you doing? You a little
Yeah,
tired?
a little tired.
Yeah.
Did a little traveling this weekend.
Make it out to Reno?
Fuck yeah, I did. Made it out to Reno. I put
Hell yeah.
I bet it all on the ponies. And yeah, it turns out ponies are not horses.
No, that's
Yeah. So
it's a sport. It's the sport of kings, and well, I'm not descended from royalty, and you're from a place that doesn't exist anymore. So,
yep. So I lost everything. But other than that, I had a pretty good time. No, I was in LA. I was at the Game Awards.
Yes, you were. Yeah. Did anybody yell any of the stuff? Did anybody yell any of the stuff I wanted them to yell?
Dude, I will be completely fucking honest with you. The audio in the venue was so shitty. I don't know how it came over like through the stream and everything, but it was like if somebody had a mic, you could barely hear them. And then when they played trailers, it was the loudest fucking thing in the world.
I will say it wasn't as bad going from stand-up thing to trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But man, yeah, a lot of the mic mixing was just so bad.
Yeah.
And I commented on that plenty of times on the stream. So
yeah, the streamer you watched the entire thing.
Yeah,
from the beginning. Yeah, you were there the whole time. Yeah.
From the beginning, I was there the whole time.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously. Come on,
Yeah.
We had some surprise guests pop in. I'm not gonna spell it out.
Ty who didn't realize that you were live?
Might have been.
I love you, Ty.
God, we love Ty so much.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Yeah, I was at the Game Awards. I had a fun time. A couple days in LA. Mike, what did you get up to this weekend?
Went over to my parents' house. Baked a bunch of cookies.
Cool.
Including a chocolate chip cookie the size of a saucer. About like that big around and that thick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How much weed?
So none. This was over at my parents' house, so I had to keep it clean.
Oh, so meth. Mm-hmm. I know Utah parents. Anything to get them through the day.
Yep.
That's why they call it Happy Valley.
Oh, God. Drugs are a problem.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, did that. Did a little bit of Christmas shopping. So.
Nice. I got to do some of that this week. Apparently that thing's coming up soon.
It really is. Most of my Christmas shopping. If you're listening to this and you're expecting a Christmas present from me, you're. I mean, some of you maybe get a little token something, but yeah. I'll get Robert a present, obviously.
Fucking don't, because I don't have money to get you anything. So I love you. This is your present is your presents. Okay.
Hey. What if I just get you an IOU for a Red Bull?
That works.
All right.
I'll get you an IOU for a Bud Light.
Or something. I don't know. It can also be an energy drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been enjoying the sugar-free seasonal Red Bulls.
Ooh, yeah. My buddy told me about those. He's like, "Oh, you gonna try the new sugar-free seasonal ones?" I was like, "Oh, when did they come out?" Because this was like months ago. And he's like, "Oh, the first one's coming out like in a couple weeks." I said, "Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely try them. Have not tried them." Yeah,
they're good.
Look, I'm a boy of habit.
All right.
I get my 2 20-ounce sugar-free Red Bulls every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not like to deviate from the system.
All right. Change is scary. It's terrifying.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike, before we get talking about kind of my experiences at the Game Awards, your experiences watching the entire Game Awards from beginning to end on your stream,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we had a couple of we had just kind of one news story that came out of it. So
Yeah, which is...
I mean, there were a lot, but
well, there was a... I mean, we'll get into that. That's a bit more kind of show-related. This is... Man, this was a move.
yeah. So if you didn't hear, first off, Game of the Year award was won by Astrobot on PS5. Congratulations!
Yeah.
It's an incredible game. I haven't gone back. I haven't done the DLC that they added the other day because I, wasn't here. And then yesterday I was just before we get into that, what have you been playing? What are you doing? What are you playing? What are you playing on stream? What are you doing?
Still streaming Cyberpunk. Been playing Fallout New Vegas in my free time.
Nice.
Which is fun. I've wandered into Zion's and I forgot that I chose the sneering imperialist perk. So there have been some very fun dialogue options. So,
Vegas, I love you.
And again, this is my playthrough where I was just like, oh, I need to, up my lockpick because I want to see what's behind these doors because I know I'm going to forget to come back.
Yeah.
And, I just console commanded myself up to level, 20.
Bud, it's the 90s. You can do whatever the fuck you want now, okay?
What I ended up doing,
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's been fun. Yeah, man.
Let's see here. I'm just getting this one pulled up here while we talk.
Oh, downloaded Indiana Jones, which you've put a little bit of time into.
Yep, I've put a few hours into that one. I'm having fun. Have you played it yet, or just downloaded it?
No, I just downloaded it.
Okay.
I downloaded it last night. We're recording this on a Monday, which is a little different, Yeah. But last night, yesterday, me and my girlfriend were like, well, what are we going to do on Sunday? Because Friday, we went out and celebrated something I need to tell you off mic. And then, Saturday, we were up at my parents' house, baking cookies, having a wonderful time in a condo that's set to 85 degrees all the damn time. Real bad for your 3-bill friend here. Not good.
Yeah.
So we're just like, well, we've got to do something. We'll just stay at home on Sunday, spend it with the dog, just chill, relax, whatever. And so we did, and it got to be about noon, and then we said, let's get fucking wasted. And so that's what we proceeded to do the next 7 hours. So, yeah, man, I am...
Sundays are made for, doing nothing.
Relaxing, chilling.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when I wandered into Zion in New Vegas. But that's why I didn't play Indiana Jones or fire up. I downloaded Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Ooh, nice.
Because I just want to dick around in that so much.
Yeah.
That's really all I want to do.
Yeah.
None of the career mode stuff, because there is apparently more of a career mode, which is awesome.
Yeah, you gotta get your PPL,
Yep. It's,
PPL.
all that
PPL
stuff
Mikey.
sounds... PPL Mikey. You know what to do with that, internet. But I'm like, I don't have the wherewithal to try and fly, an A380 from Salt Lake, which cannot accommodate the Airbus A380, to this tiny little private strip, just west of Delta, Colorado. I swear it's maybe like a half mile long, and it's like, that's not nearly far enough to land this big son of a bitch. But don't worry, that's on deck, and that's probably gonna wind up on stream. Me just fucking around in Flight Sim, taking ideas from chat.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you've been too busy traveling to play anything.
Well, for the most part, yes. I did bring my Steam Deck with me for the plane. I did end up busting it out for a little bit. What was I playing? I was on the plane ride home, which was I got delayed by 2.5 hours, which sucked.
Ooh.
And I found they announced the delay about 10 minutes before we were supposed to board.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
So much fun.
Yeah. God, now I just can't remember what I played. I played something on the plane. I pulled it out and I was playing something.
Okay.
Maybe I was playing. Was I playing 1,000 X Resist? I think I was. I think I did start 1,000 X Resist on the plane, and then when I came home, played a little bit more, and then yesterday I just played it all day. So
yeah, I opened up Steam and
it
popped up and said you were playing 1,000 X Resist, which
yeah,
awesome.
I've been told
multiple
times that I have to play it. I bought it months ago and never booted it up. I am loving it so far. It is essentially a walking sim. It's just story, and that's it.
Okay.
And
well,
yeah, I don't want to get in too much to it because it is just story. I'm not going to be like, oh, I like this aspect of it. No, because that's story. But yeah, 1,000 X Resist. I'm on, I think, either chapter 3 or 4 now. I've started one of those. I saved it last night before I went to bed, so I'm going to be definitely finishing that one by the time. But honestly, probably by the time this episode goes up live on Thursday morning, I'll be done with it because it's not a long game.
Okay. No,
but the narrative itself is incredible so far, and you just learn as you explore, which I love.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's all about that 1,000 X Resist right now, and then we'll do some indie. I'm gonna play some more Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic is Cross Shadows Generations. Apparently, there's the Keanu Reeves DLC is out.
Hell yeah!
So I will be jumping into that.
That's another thing I did this weekend. I watched a few episodes of that Amazon series. What the hell is it called?
Is it the John Wick show?
No, it's Secret Level. This anthology series on Amazon. Yeah, it's made by the same people who, some of the same people who did Love, Death, and Robots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I enjoyed. Some people found dog's trying to get in. Dog knows I have pot pie.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I watched a few episodes of that. I watched the D&D episode, the Warhammer 40K, and obviously the Armored Core episode with Keanu. And damn. Yeah, they were all really awesome. They're all really good. So I'm probably going to go back and finish out the series. All the episodes are like 15, 20 minutes. I think maybe there are a few that go over.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I heard that this weekend from some people who watched it. I thought they were just going to be like 30-minute episodes. So
nope. Yeah. So it's cool. I think there are more episodes coming because some of the stuff they teased is not there yet. So
yeah, apparently I think 8 episodes went up, and then there's another 6 or 8 that are going to be going up after, like next week or this week sometime. So
sometime. Awesome. Yeah. No, it's good. So if you've got a Prime or a password, I highly recommend checking it out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just going to wait until they're all out and then just binge them, especially if they're shorter things. It just seems just an afternoon. But yeah, hell yeah. Secret Level on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, man. Oh. But back to the thing we were originally trying to talk about.
Yeah. So just wanted to ask you what you've been playing, but what you haven't been playing is a game on the PS5 called Black Myth Wukong.
Which is true, because I do not have a PS5.
Yep. So yeah, that story, apparently, and it's one of those things where it's not 100% like, oh, this guy's being a dick, or oh, he's being sarcastic, and then the language barrier is
we're losing it in translation.
Exactly.
Sort of thing.
But apparently the Game Science CEO says that he wrote the Game of the Year acceptance speech for Black Myth Wukong 2 years ago. Bold. Calling your shot. Okay.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
That's a move.
And apparently said, the games nominated this year were all excellent, but I really didn't understand the criteria for this year's Game of the Year. It's a game that came out in the year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Felt like I came here for nothing. Even though they did walk away with 2 awards, including Player's Voice, which is literally just the 100% voted on one by fans.
Yeah, so like arguably you won. Like the people said your game was the game of the year.
Yeah,
but also some of these people are, mainland China, where it's like obviously they're. It's the reason Yao Ming kept getting into so many goddamn All-Star games. It's why the NBA. He was. There were some years, man, where it's just like, why is Yao here? He's not having a great season. He's been hurt the first half of the season.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to Yao Ming. He was awesome. Love that dude. But yeah, like he won. I mean, even if it weren't for the overwhelming, home market crowd, everything I saw, like looked pretty good. I mean, they kind of followed the blueprint of Western AAA Souls-like to a T, and produced something that is not just thrown in the pile of like, yes, here's another Souls-like.
Yeah.
Like something that could stand on its own 2 feet. So, yeah. This is just I read the entire statement.
For any studio, not even, it doesn't matter. Like, any studio, if your first game even gets nominated for awards like that, that's incredible.
It's wild. Like, you showed up, you got a fair amount of nominations. Yeah. Like, all things considered. Didn't they have, like,
nominated
6?
for a bunch of shit, yeah.
Yeah. You walk home with 2, including Player's Voice, and it's not like you won some other, like, didn't they win Best Action Game?
Yeah, I think it was Best Action Game and Player's Voice is what they walked away with, which that's
like
those are like big awards. Like, those are, once again, Player's Voice 100% voted on by the fans.
By the fans.
And then Best Action Game, it's not like, best, just silly
whatever
game that's mature. Like no, the action game genre, as much problems as we might have with the action and the action adventure and stuff like that, and how that splits away, like, it's just a ton of great fucking games.
Yeah, and your game was better than some of these other amazing, awesome games.
Yeah.
And yet, which he did say winning those 2 was satisfying.
I
went through and I read his entire statement.
Yeah, he said those were satisfying. I think the story, though, is always going to come back to the I feel like I came here for nothing.
Yeah. I wrote the speech 2 years ago.
Yeah, which, once again, that could very easily be something pulled out of, mistranslated, or just going from essentially one culture to another. It means, the words just might mean, a different thing. Yeah. Or he's just completely kidding. Once again, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
But
yeah. Yeah, we don't. It's just, it was an insane, like, the statement, like, he praised his team. He's just like, nobody thought we were going to do anything other than just be another random, like, Chinese shovelware, team.
Yeah.
But we made this amazing game that got wide recognition in the West because, hey, this is shit the West has not seen in a while. Or ever. Yeah, but then he also kind of, like, it just fluctuated wildly. Between, like, I'm on your side, dude, to get away from me, dude. And this
I wasn't going to be on his side anyway. Apparently he's still, that studio is still toxic as fuck. So.
Yeah, he has, it's a very toxic, it's a toxic studio. He himself has said some very toxic, uncouth, sexist shit on his Weibo account. So.
Which we are not down with.
Not down for that.
I think, you know what, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think I could speak for Mike when I say we're not down with that. If I'm crossing a line here, Mike, by speaking for you, you say the word, all right? And you can retract that statement from me, okay?
No. You're good on this one, buddy.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, there's definitely a lot of news coming out. There's a lot of trailers, a lot of announcements. Real quick, what was 1 or 2 hypest moments for you? Announcements, awards, anything really?
considering how low of expectations I had for Borderlands 4,
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Thank you.
Sorry, Borderlands.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no, that was pretty fucking rad. So I am very hyped for that.
Yeah.
Am I going to instantly like pre-order it? No, gonna wait.
Yeah.
I
mean, at least wait until we have a release date. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And you see what the pre-order bonuses are, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Obviously. Yeah, The Witcher 4. That was very excited about that. More mature series. Like, let's fucking go.
Like, I know that they had announced they were doing The Witcher 4 already.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like, and obviously they've been working on it. They've been in like pre-production and everything. But there was a story. It was like literally 3 weeks ago. Oh, The Witcher 4 is in full production mode now, which to me seems like, oh, cool. So they've got the idea for the story. They've got like storyboards. There's nothing created really for it, like, you know, digitally wise. Like, there's nothing created for it yet. Apparently they've just been making this fucking trailer, and it looks gorgeous. And I'm not gonna fucking play this game. Sorry.
No, I'm gonna be very hyped that it exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, much like my relationship with The Witcher 3, I don't think I'm gonna get into The Witcher 4. So yeah. But the one thing
the gameplay is completely different, I will just probably be like, oh, cool, yeah. Listen.
Yeah, like listen, no, I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna watch people stream it. I'm not gonna pick. I mean, unless it's on some crazy sale, then I'll pick it up.
Which install will be after like 10 years, like The Witcher 3 is all the time now.
Probably, yeah.
You know.
My wallet is hating to see a sale coming. That is, oof. But yeah, the one thing I was honestly most excited for, because I'm trying to find an entry point into this, and this might be the best way to get me into playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring Night Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a co-op Elden Ring? Yes. Yes, please.
There is... Elden Ring has a weird fucking co-op system already.
Yeah.
But then there was a mod created called... Oh, fuck. It's something... seamless, like a seamless co-op mod. That the Kind of Funny guys, they played a shitload of the game on, and it was literally just 3-person Elden Ring. And then you could change, you know, you could actually go in there and change things too. But the game would automatically scale enemies for you. So if you had 3 people, essentially the enemies would be 3 times, you know, have like 3 times as much HP, you know, so they're going to...
Hell yeah.
You're not just going in there with 3 people to, you know, like the first boss and you just one-shot it, unless...
And just mollywop it.
Exactly. Yeah. But with that seamless co-op mod, I guess... When I was watching Kind of Funny play, they didn't realize that it automatically did that. So it automatically scales for like, and they had 3 people the whole time. And then they went into the files and they're like, well, we don't want it to be like super easy. So let's go in here and change this 1 to a 3. Like, you know, like wise and how they do everything. And it took them like 2 or 3 days of streaming being like, wow, this is really hard, for them to finally see somebody in chat who said, hey, you guys know that you've literally made it 3 times harder after they made it 3 times harder, right?
So 9 times harder.
Yeah, and they went in there and looked at it and like, oh shit. Well, this explains why it's impossibly hard, because they just got to a point where they could not get past it, anything.
Amazing.
But yeah, I mean, it's a silly thing to say because they've probably been working on this for years, but this trailer did just look a lot like that seamless co-op mod, where you just had, you know, like it was up to like 3, you know, maidenless fucks just going around beating the fuck out of giant bosses.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
But yeah, Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Yes.
That'll be fun. And I mean,
oh, yeah.
Also, there may have been like something else in between, but like those were 2 of the first trailers they showed off. Were Night Rain, something we'd never heard of, and then The Witcher 4, and it was like a long fucking trailer for The Witcher 4. So.
Oh yeah. But man, no, there's a lot of cool stuff announced, but those are like the 3 things that I'm just like, hell yeah. And you know, what about you, buddy? What were the things that were announced that you were excited about?
So for me, I want to play Shadow Labyrinth just because it looks weird as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the weird, hardcore looking fucking Pac-Man game,
Yeah.
which apparently is based on the Secret Level episode, kind of.
Cool.
Yeah. So, or at least that's what I've heard some people saying, like, oh, this explains why they dropped the Pac-Man episode now instead of later, because then this gets announced and it looks similar. But
Yeah.
yeah, Shadow Labyrinth looks like something that would be fun to play for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'll try to check out The Witcher 4 if the combat is better. Witcher 3 for me. Been over this. It's so slow for me.
Yeah.
And that's how it's made, and that's fine. Doesn't mean that, I enjoy it.
Listen. Something can be good and you can recognize that it's good.
Mm-hmm.
You can also not be a fan of that good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a totally real thing that humans can do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's silly, huh? It's nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah, the other big one that I think of is that last one, Intergalactic.
That one.
The new Naughty Dog game.
Yeah, I was not... That was kind of a big fucking curveball for me.
Yeah. Well, there were a lot of rumors going in that we were going to see the new Naughty Dog IP. Like to the point where it was almost being reported on, like, yeah, the new Naughty Dog IP will be shown off at the Game Awards. Like, it was a known secret almost. So in the middle of the show, they're talking about stuff, and Keighley runs to like a premiere, like a video, and then it goes black, and the Naughty Dog logo comes up, and this entire crowd was clued in that we were going to get a new IP.
Oh shit!
And like the entire audience is just like, and then it cuts to Joel from The Last of Us 2, which now was The Last of Us 2, and you could fucking feel the disappointment and almost anger of the entire crowd seeing Joel, and one, being like, obviously that's not a new IP, and two, I've got a good feeling that's not The Last of Us 3 that we're seeing.
Nope. God damn, yeah.
And then, it goes, and it's Last of Us Part 2 remastered on PC, and a few of us kind of looked at each other like, it wasn't on PC already?
Yeah.
At all? It wasn't? But then, I think, I very much think they did that to kind of have that fake out, because then at the end, when you've got the one more thing, and it's...
Well, by the way...
Yeah, it's a Porsche spaceship, like single flyer spaceship.
Oh, yeah.
She's wearing like Adidas. There's a Sony like 40 disc changer in here.
Yeah. Like, this is very, like, cassette futurism. Like, this is very much so, like...
Yes.
Yeah. And this is... I love cyberpunk. I love cassette futurism. I love all of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
This
is 1,000% up my fucking alley, for goddamn sure.
Oh, yeah. Goddamn. As somebody who owned just a big digital 80s, like, Japanese sports coupe, oh, baby. Hook this to my veins.
Yes.
Ah. Yeah, man.
The other thing for me was just being in the room with two absolute fucking legends. Statler and Waldorf. Holy fuck.
There it is.
Oh my god. I was so goddamn happy when they first popped up, and then I looked up and they were, obviously, rows and rows, but they were like right on our side, so I could see. I was like seeing them from behind, and I was seeing them, move around doing everything. I don't know why I'm doing this for real people. But yeah, I knew like they'd announced that they were going to be there, and then when they popped up, oh my god, I was just laughing. I was smiling so hard. I was so happy. There was also Harrison Ford was there too, but
listen, we've made our choice with our crotchety old folk.
Yeah. So the Game Awards. I had a blast. I hope it came out well on the stream, like, because it seemed like it flowed a bit better than last year, and it just seemed like a fun time.
Yeah.
Obviously it was a fun time, but it seemed like more of, hey, we kind of understand what we were doing wrong last year, and we've tried to address those. Like the acceptance speeches. Nobody got played off. As far as I could see, because I was also possibly behind it, but I didn't see reports. There was no like wrap it up sign. Especially the acceptance speeches of like the developers from Japan who then had their translator, like they didn't get cut off. So those speeches obviously took a bit longer because they were doing the speech and then the translator would come on and repeat it and then go back, a couple times. I thought that was a really good touch. I thought it didn't take away from the rest of the show having slightly longer acceptance speeches.
Yeah, like it's not
nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
No, not at all. So.
But, yeah, I mean, is there anything else about the Game Awards that you want to talk about that you saw on your stream of watching the entire thing?
Entire thing, top to bottom, front to back.
Top to bottom, yep, front to back, yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think we really touched on, like, the big stuff that I'm excited for. Yeah, man. It was fun to see Aaron Paul up there.
Yeah. That game actually looked pretty cool too, Dispatch.
It really did, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it'd be a fun time. And this, I don't know if it came over on stream, but the sexual tension between those two, holy shit.
Buddy, could feel it. Could feel it all the way here in the studio where I was watching the Game Awards and streaming it.
From front to back the whole time. But,
yep.
Yeah, holy fuck, those two. We were like, are they just going to start making out right now? Is this going to be like a... Is this gonna get weird, everybody? It didn't, but
tragically,
yeah. Dispatch did look pretty. That looks like it's definitely a fun idea. Whether or not the gameplay itself is going to hook me, the idea of essentially like a former superhero now being dispatched for superheroes is it's different, and it seems like it's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there were any real surprises with award wins. I don't really think so, honestly.
No.
Astrobot with the, Game of the Year.
Yeah, that one, okay, that one I could see it working. Like, I could see that happening before, but it wasn't. I honestly thought it was going to be Metaphor. But
yeah, I mean, I would have loved Metaphor being Game of the Year, but it's my Game of the Year for sure. But I also can definitely see why it went to Astrobot.
Yeah,
as somebody who
it wasn't anything
played the fuck out of both. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Did appreciate Silent Hill 2 not winning for Best Narrative.
Yeah.
It's just been... yeah, man. That would have been insane.
Once again, not taking anything away from the narrative of Silent Hill 2, but it was not created for this year. It was created in the 90s.
Yeah. It was...
Or early 2000s. I don't remember when the fuck it came out.
Yeah, whatever. Man, Bellatra winning Best Indie and Best Debut Indie. Not surprising.
No.
Best Mobile, I thought, honestly, with how inescapable Pokemon TCG Pocket is, I honestly thought that was going to take it. But I'm glad Bellatra won.
Well, that being said...
You gotta open a pack?
I can open up a booster. Yep, so let's... Real quick, I just need to... I need 2 more, and then I can get him a fucking Mew.
Alright.
But yeah, that mobile one was literally... It's either Bellatra or Pokemon, and that's it.
Yeah. Like, there was not... Like, all these other things, it's like, okay.
Let's see. Well, that's not a good sign. Okay, nope. Not what I want. Not even a little bit. Nope. 2 of those? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 Cottonies? Fuck you, game. I hate this fucking game. I love it. New packs coming tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Helldivers 2 picked up Best Multiplayer, which was awesome. God, that had a hot moment. And
that reveal for the expansion too. The guy who came out is the one who actually plays the
Yeah.
the dude in the beginning, which and that was a fun reveal. That DLC,
Oh, yeah.
hey, this is out now, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it also winning for best ongoing game, which I thought was like, yeah,
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be 76, but it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine.
Whatever. I mean, it should have been nominated, but alas, here we are.
But yeah, no real surprises for me.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing surprising. Stuff that you could basically just be like, all right, that wasn't what I would have gone with, but I can see how you connected the dots. I can see where the math is on here. Yeah.
Math is mathin'. It's fine.
Yep. Math be mathin', baby.
Math be mathin'. Well, I have a little surprise. But before we get to that little surprise, we are going to watch this fun trailer for the Fallout for Hope campaign, still going on this month, the month of December. And yeah, take a look at the ad for the Fallout for Hope campaign, and I think they've already raised like $40,000.
Hell yeah.
This month. So it is incredible what they are doing. And yeah, let's run that ad. We will be right back.
A real dream has come true. For this benefit premiere launches a drive for a new hospital sponsored by the film star Danny Thomas, here arriving with his family. Years ago, Danny vowed he'd build a hospital if he ever became famous. $32,000 are subscribed, the first of $1 million Danny Thomas tells friends he'll raise for the St. Jude's Hospital of his dreams.
They said it couldn't be done. They said that it was a task which would break my heart. They said it was impossible. At this very moment, as I speak to you, in the city of Memphis, Tennessee, there is being constructed a hospital in the form of a star. There it is, in concrete, glass, and steel, to offer help to all the children of the world, regardless of race, creed, or economic status. You and I have vowed that we will do everything in our power, spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially, to bring about the defeat of these catastrophic diseases.
All right, we are back. Welcome back. Fallout for Hope, killing it. Like I said, hit 40,000. I think the last time I checked, which was just earlier today. But yeah, it took a little some pictures here. So I'm gonna switch the scene over.
Oh boy,
it's photo time with Robert. That's me. I'm Robert.
Yay, you're Robert. Mike.
Took a bunch of photos. Actually, the original idea for this episode was me filming a bunch of like vlog stuff, and then that was going to be the episode, and then I just forgot.
And yet again, we have proven that, offsite stuff's not necessarily our forte.
Yeah. But I did take some photos, and then the friends I was with, all the people that were on last week's predictions episode, all took a bunch of pictures. We put them all into a Google thing, and yeah, I just figured we'd go through some of these, some
see what you got.
Fun time. Yeah, you cool with that?
Yeah. Yeah, totally cool with it.
Cool. Yeah, so this is essentially just all of us. This is us in the hotel elevator. This is the first time we all were in the same room, so Lisa pulled out her phone. She's like, hey, we're all taking a picture. Toby did not make it.
Well,
whatever. He almost did.
He tried.
Yeah. Kim is that short, and Dakota did wear that jacket to the Game Awards and looked better than most people at the fucking awards.
He's fucking rocking that thing, man.
So everybody got ready. Everybody got their own. Toby looks phenomenal here as Conan O'Brien, and then you've got Devin, or not Devin. Sorry, Devin is he's in this picture. Actually, I don't think he is. He might be behind everybody. You got Braden. You got Brett, Jim Tasty, and Charisma dressed up as the characters from Dumb and Dumber, Lloyd Christmas and Andrew Arbeday. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't like it. But yeah, they wore these all night. Braden could not sit down and move his legs, or else his pants would rip.
Should have just let him rip.
Neither of them had pockets either. So I was holding Jim Tasty's wallet all night, and Toby here was holding Braden Charisma's wallet all night. So
I would ask if you made it a little lighter, but we are all streamers, and we know
it's already pretty fucking.
That there's no. So. You open it up and moths fly out.
So, and then you've got. I mean, this is just the back of Lisa.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking looked great. Everybody looked goddamn incredible, except for one person. That was me.
I was about to say, it's really mean of you to say to Devin, but okay.
Devin looked incredible too. Yeah, you can't really see it. I don't think there's a good picture of the tie and the tie clip, but the tie is Kingdom Hearts and the tie clip is a Keyblade. It looks cool as shit. Devin and I are also both wearing one of the tooth pins from the Metaphor ReFantasio Special Edition.
Nice.
Some of the enemies in the game, and then like I said, look at Dakota over here. The fuck, fuck are you doing here?
God,
gorgeous,
Dakota.
gorgeous human. I figured out. So at least with the men, Toby is the school principal. Okay.
Oh.
Braden.
Okay.
Brett. They're just two high school students who are going to prom with their fun dates.
Mm-hmm.
Devin. Just one of the cool English teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dakota is like the you think he's kind of weird, but he's also he's just really eccentric and really cool. Like he's the art teacher at the school.
Okay.
Where you think, oh, this class is gonna be weird, and then you get there and he's like, yeah, just paint whatever you want, man. Y'all are cool. I'm gonna be over here. We're gonna listen to some music. Tell me what you want to listen to, and I'm just gonna be making this clot or this pot out of clay, and then it's the most beautiful thing you've ever fucking seen in your life. And then I am dressed like a substitute teacher who is on a 2-week assignment, teaching some fucking thing that I don't understand.
Long-term subs, what's up?
Yeah, but this they said to pose, and my first pose reaction is boy band. So
I like it. It's a good pose.
Yep. This is everybody. We were in line waiting to get in. Dakota is back there, trust me. But as you can see, once again, everybody is looking incredible.
God,
Sarah,
Kim is...
Lisa, yeah, Kim is very short. I didn't realize this.
Like, that's so tiny.
Yeah. I'm back there looking like the schlub I am. Conan looking gorgeous.
You're not a schlub. Come on.
Oh my god, I'm a total schlub. You will see soon.
Absolutely.
Kim, Lisa, and our good friend Madeline Stanley, who was also at the awards, so we got to hang out with her for a couple nights. So we hung out with her that night, and then she actually came to our hotel the next night after everybody had come back from dinner.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was a fun time with Madeline Stanley hanging out with us. I had to put this one in here.
The prom picture.
Yeah, you're dressed like you're going to prom and you take a prom picture. I'm fucking showing the goddamn prom picture. The adorable fucking prom picture. Okay? It's just the Game Awards set. This is during the pre-show with Sydney Goldman. I think it's Sydney Goldman. You can see her right down there. She's giving out one of the pre-show awards. I did find out that after the pre-show awards that go out, they hand them the trophy, and then as they leave the stage, they take the trophy back, because they only have one of them.
Oh, all right.
I'm assuming they have their own trophy that they take home later, but
yeah, probably like the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's just like, you get the gold statue, but there's nothing engraved on the front.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then this was when the show itself started, the entire stage setup. You can see
Yeah.
there were two big screens over on either side. The stage itself, if you kind of go back, you can see kind of the layout of the screens, and then just kind of overlaying everything through them.
Yeah.
And then I think you can see the mouse here. So this kind of box right here is where the Muppets came out of.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
fun picture of the Helldivers 2, like DLC reveal. So that just took over the whole stage, and he came out and did the whole speech thing there.
Perfect.
This is Jim Brett, aka Jim Tasty. Seeing some really good news that he was a fan of. I assume it was Star Wars related, and I blacked it out. So
Probably.
I don't know, but he looked adorable, and I wanted to put this one in here because the both of them look adorable. Also, Charisma is also very short. He's Canadian though, so it's like a different measurement, so he's not as short.
What's that in
I think I sent you this one.
You did. This is fucking insane.
So
Like,
Snoop
this
Dogg
is
came
the
out.
wildest shit.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg came out for a performance, performed a new song, and then, oh shit, I honestly forget the song because I was focused on this dude the whole time. During the performance, this dude pulled up this 3DS and was recording the whole thing, and I was just enthralled by this person recording on a 3DS, and I took a picture, and it's adorable. I love it.
Hell yeah.
So, about me being a schlub, and you saying, no, you're not. So after the show, we went and got dinner. So we were all hungry. We went to a place called Yard House that has half-yard glasses.
Oh. There it
I
is.
was the only one at the table who got one.
Cowards.
I love beer, and it's a problem. It is a problem.
I would have been there just crushing half yard after half yard with you.
As you can see from my watch, it is 8:50 at night, right after the award show. We actually got into the restaurant really fast, too, which was very nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's me with my half-yarder. This is just a picture that Sarah took from my forehead of me drinking the beer, and
Nice.
she was like, this is going to look fun. It does. I have a giant fucking head.
Yes, you do.
So, oh well. Dex and I sharing the beer with 2 straws.
Adorable.
And just a nice picture of everybody at the table. I'm sad because I finished my beer before our food came out.
Aw, damn it.
Yeah. Once again, everybody looking incredible. Madeline was dressed, inspired by Zorba from Metaphor Refantasia, one of the first bosses that you actually fight. So, looked incredible. Everybody looked beautiful and awesome. And then the after parties. So, if you can see that thing in the back, that is from
It's
Squid Games.
hard to miss.
Yep. So, the unofficial and actual official after parties are at the JW Marriott, which is like across the street from the Peacock Theater. And the lobby itself is just, anybody can walk in there. They've got a bar. It was packed with people. And then there was a room off to the side that was a private party, invite only, put on by Netflix Games. The bartenders were dressed like Squid Games contestants, and they had a couple of like the fucking bodysuit and mask dudes just kind of walking around. So if you tried to go through the door there, and you're like, hey, can I go in? They're like, you're not on the list, you can't. So, as you can see, these 3 are there, because outside, if you just stepped over a ledge, you could walk in through the patio door.
Yeah.
So, Braden went first. Brett, Jim Tasty went after him. Dakota went after him. I went into the lobby for a little bit, hanging out, and then I went back out, and I also joined them in the Netflix party. It was an open bar.
Hell yeah.
So, got a few drinks for free there. Met some people there. Kind of talked to some people. So, it was just, a fun time.
Nice.
Here's a picture of myself with Viram Dex and Matt Exposure.
Nice.
And here's them attacking me.
I mean, deservedly so.
By orders of Sen Nuggies, yeah. Let's see. So,
what the hell?
So this tray was a sandwich.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. GameSpot bought, I think, 3 6-foot subs and gave them to like some devs for like awards that they did in the pre-show. And then they just went missing. And then this is like 2:30 in the morning, and we're at the JW, and it's clearing out and everything. We're just, just kind of hanging on, waiting a little bit. And then somebody brought the rest of this gigantic sandwich here.
And they're just like, here you go.
Yeah. So, it's the next morning. As you can see, everybody is super hyped to be awake and sober.
Mm-hmm. To be alive.
Yep. Oof. And this is just a picture taken during the day, but Kim, Dakota, and I look like a pop punk band. Lisa really and Sarah are our, adorable parents. Just making sure we get to the show properly. I am eating pizza. It was really good pizza.
Hell yeah.
So this is all the pictures from kind of everybody else. And I did take some pictures of me with some people that I was very fucking excited about. So while we were inside, before the show started itself, you went into the doors and you went into the lobby of the Peacock Theater. They had, like a bar, and you could buy drinks, you could buy some food and everything. But then you weren't allowed to bring any alcohol or anything into the theater itself. Yeah. So it's essentially like if you buy a beer, drink it out here, then you can go in. So we got in a lot earlier than we thought we would, because there was a big line kind of around the block, and then it looked like it went and snaked in front of the door. Apparently it didn't, so we just kind of walked in. It took us 5 minutes to get in. So we had plenty of time before even the pre-show started. So we're all just like, oh, let's just go grab a beer. We'll just kind of hang around out here, kind of see what's going on. So as we are doing that, I see somebody. There's a picture I took. I'll show it in a little bit. I'm talking to her, and then somebody comes up to her and is like, oh, hey, what's going on? And they know each other, and they're kind of talking. And then somebody comes up to that second woman and in the most beautiful voice says, hey, can you hold my drink? I got to go to the bathroom. And I looked at her and I was like, is that Ben Starr? She's like, yeah, of course it is. And I was like, do you think he would hit me if I asked for a picture? And she's like, 1, no. 2, do you want him to hit you? And I said, I'm not sure, but I do want a picture. So I asked him, and he's fucking incredible.
Hell yeah.
And then she's like, so didn't you want to ask him to hit you? And he's like, do I have to hit you? And I was like, look, I'm not sure, but that might awaken something inside of me. Press R3 and L3 to accept the truth. But Ben Starr, incredible work as Clive Rossfield in Final Fantasy 16, who is also, Clive is joining Tekken 8 as a character, which is super rad. Is in Hades 2. He's in Expedition 33 coming out hopefully next year. That looks really fun. Looks like a great story, actually. So yeah, picture with Ben Starr. As you can see, I've got my pronoun pin and my
attaboy.
You are safe with me pin for trans rights. Trans rights are great. Trans rights are human rights.
Damn right they are.
Also, afterwards, saw Khalif Adams spawn on me.
Oh yeah.
Got a picture with him. Also met Paris Lilly. Didn't get a picture because it was kind of quick. Khalif Adams, a lot fucking taller than I thought he would be. For some reason, I thought he'd be super short. Nope. Tall as shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll drink of water.
Yeah. So the person that I was speaking to when Ben Starr walked up was Janet Garcia. She's been on Kind of Funny. She does great fucking work. She streams Game Onesis. She is on she and Isaiah Smith, their fiance, Games and Not Games podcast, where they talk about games and then not games. Also, she's on, just a lot of shit. Pen to Pixels website where she does reviews and everything. So this is a picture of me. My name is Robert. I have a shitty gaming podcast, and I'm a Kind of Funny best friend with Janet Garcia, who was on Kind of Funny and is awesome. And this next picture is me, Robert, an RSL fan, and Janet Garcia, an LA Galaxy fan. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, Cooper, Monfreri's in the Kind of Funny chats and everything, did congratulate Janet He's like, hey, yeah, congrats to your team winning the MLS Cup. And she was like, see, someone can congratulate me. And I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. I hate LA. So you want me to lie? Because I'm not going to. But no, she
I
was
could do that.
She was phenomenal. She was super cool. Actually, yeah, when I felt weird just like stopping people to be like, hey, can I get a picture? Because like that's it's no matter how you do it, it's fucking weird and it's awkward. But I was able to be like, hey, hi, Janet Garcia. She's like, hey, and I was like, hey, I'm Robert, Mr. Hawks. And then she's like, oh yeah, she obviously we've never met and stuff, but I'm in her chats all the time and the podcast and stuff. And she was really, really cool, really nice. And then the last one of the night, I don't even know how this happened, but we're standing in the lobby, and this is after the Netflix party had wrapped, so like everybody had left that room. I'm just kind of standing there with Madeline and Dex. We're just talking and stuff, and then Dex is like, hey, don't you want to get a picture with him? And I turn around. It's fucking Todd goddamn Howard. It's a goddamn Todd father, Mike.
Holy shit.
It's a goddamn Todd father.
Fuck.
And I was like,
all right.
I was like, hello, Mr. Howard. My name's Robert. I tried to shake his hand. He did not shake my hand. It wasn't like, it didn't seem like I'm not shaking this person's hand. It just seemed like I don't shake hands thing. Which,
I'm not touching any of you.
Totally fine. And I was like, hey, thank you for everything. Like, love everything that you've been on. Could we get a picture? And he's like, yeah, of course. Pulled out the phone, took a picture. He did the point. He did the Triple H point. So I think I work at Bethesda now.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens at WWE. So when you get the Triple H point, that means you got hired.
There you go.
So that is just my little photo collage there, whatever the fuck, PowerPoint. But yeah, it was just a fun ass night. And then the next day, hung out a bit. I took a nap. I took like a 3-hour fucking nap because I was exhausted. Didn't get back after the after party until like 3 a.m. So
okay,
yeah,
attaboy. Love it.
Yeah, woke up the next day, hung out for a bit, took a nap. Everybody else went to dinner, and I was able to actually go and hang out with. I didn't post pictures here because they've not been on the podcast, but my friend Andy and Lily, they live out in California, and we met up. We went to a barcade. Had some drinks, played some broken fucking arcade machines. I don't think any of the machines in that place worked properly.
Nice. I fucking love it.
So
that's a sign of quality right there. That's why I kept going to the fucking Sandy Nickelcade.
Actually, you know what did work properly? All the fucking pinball machines. And I played John Wick pinball.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. And then we went and played Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, and the dance button wouldn't work. So
Was that a hindrance to the gameplay, or?
It was actually. So in Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, if you get like a dance power-up, and you press the button to do the dance, you and everybody else on screen, all the other enemies, will dance, and then they all die. So if you save it for when you have like 8 people on screen, you hit it, all the enemies are dead. So yeah, actually it was very, very helpful. So Mike,
Robert?
Let's get out of here for this week. Okay. If that's okay with you. But do you have any streams lined up for, I guess, this next coming week, I think?
I don't know. Maybe, you'll tried and true Monday stream. But I took the last week of the year off with the intention of going somewhere. But that's looking ever increasingly like it's going to be a staycation, and we're going to have to push a vacation out to my girlfriend's spring break.
That's fine. Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm toying with the idea of doing a subathon. Just seeing if I can get some more people to, So just me, as long as you can stand me. Just playing games, trying to get people to sub.
That on maybe like the last Friday of December, the 27th. It's Friday.
I have to work that day.
Fair. 28th of December, maybe? Well, it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just trying to think of a day after the next episode comes out, and then we can talk about it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But keep an eye out.
figure it
twitch.tv
out.
/nerding for beginners, on everything except for Blue Sky, which is NFB official.
Yep.
.bsky.social.
Some dumb shit.
Yeah. We just gotta get a fucking storymotors.com domain, and then we can put that in there.
For real. But, Robert, what about you, buddy?
I think tonight, the night this goes up, so Thursday, tonight, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna do a Fallout for Hope stream, and I might probably be a few days. I don't think I'll be able to do all of it on Thursday. But the True Achievements 12 Days of Christmas is going. All 12 days have been revealed, and I am going to go through all of them. I haven't done any of them yet this year, so I figured let's do a Fallout for Hope kind of sponsored stream. Let's try to get some donations for St. Jude and knock out the 12 Days of Christmas challenge on True Achievements.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to be just kind of jumping around from game to game. It's probably going to be some fucking weird games that I'll never play again. But, you know, I'll probably jump into Minecraft at some point because there's usually 5 or 12 achievements I can get in that game. Because people make, cheat lobbies.
True.
But, yeah, so I'm planning on starting that Thursday night. So the night this goes up, I will start it, see how many I can knock out then. Because each day, each challenge is, get 1 achievement, easy. Get 2, easy. And by the day 12, it's get 12 achievements in this specific way. So, yeah. So I will be doing that Thursday, and potentially probably some other days, because like I said, I don't think I'll be able to get through all of them on Thursday night. But Fallout for Hope stream over twitch.tv /Mr_Hawks182. Follow us on our socials. Follow us on the Blue Sky, and I know there's a Nerding for Beginners Facebook page. Follow us ask us for Discord links. Join our Discords.
Yeah, for real.
So, yeah, they're fun time. They're fun time. So, Mike, how about you say we get out of here, and then we try to talk about what we're going to do next week. Oh, yeah, next week's episode, all about holiday memories, holiday gaming memories. Do not worry about chatting in with them, because, it might be recorded already.
Yeah, it's called freeing up the end of the year.
Yeah,
that's what this is.
Also, might be a
bunch of content,
so we will see.
It's whatever.
Yeah,
you can't expect full length from us. Come on,
you can't expect 3-hour episodes every week when we don't have 9 other guests.
For real. Yep.
All right, get that outro
out of here,
and then we will get out of here. Mikey, I love you.
Robert, love you too, buddy.
See you on the other side. I should have hit the outro music a lot earlier.
Whatever.
Bye.
Bye.